Now, one of the promises that Edwin Sifuna delivered during the burial of Raila Amolo Odinga is that he was not going to be one of those people who will be responsible for destroying ODM. That was an assurance that Sifuna emotionally delivered. Now, we all remember that NEC gave OBURU ODINGA the mandate to steer the ship. He is the party leader. Now, this is where the problem is. Ever since that pronouncement was made, and the meetings have been held of ODM meetings, but all these meetings, you realize that the people who used to be behind Raila Amolo Odinga every time you could give a statement have not been seen in action. All of them have been missing in action. Now, allow me to take you to an incident where OBURU ODINGA was delivering a statement to the locals in Nyanza. That meeting, ladies and gentlemen, there were so many key leaders who were missing in action.
Our party decided to make me the acting party leader, but my people have also endorsed it.
ODM is not a Luo party. ODM is a national party. And so we must ensure that these meetings that we are doing, we do them across the country. But
it's an indication that maybe OBURU ODINGA, after all, is not the best person to steer that ship. That could be the message. When OBURU delivered a statement, Sifuna, BABU, OWINO, who are very close friends or close members of ODM, were missing in action. So that was a very bold statement again, indicating to you that indeed there is internal rift in ODM. Now, talking about internal rift in ODM, there's a meeting which has been organized. I think this meeting is going to take place on Monday. And this meeting, the key agenda is on how to deal with the wrangles. Let me be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. Wrangles are beginning to be seen in ODM. Now, many of you are not happy when Gladys Wanga delivered a statement which was very confusing. A statement which portrayed Gladys Wanga as someone who is not embracing national unity. You see, all the time when Raila Amolo Odinga did politics, hakuna siku nilisikia akisema kwamba usikuje huku, usiende kule, usikuje huku. But when Gladys Wanga delivered that kind of statement, people were not happy. In fact, Gladys Wanga's statement only gave the opposition mileage, political mileage, because they found something to talk about, like the people like Cleophas Malala. They found something to, argue about. So Gladys Wanga indirectly gave the opposition some political mileage. Because if the issue was Mutahi Kahiga, if the issue was Mutahi Kahiga, why would she publicly make such a declaration which was not going to sit well with the ODM people? Now, that to me was some kind of political embarrassment to Gladys Wanga. But Gladys Wanga is not our focus in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Our focus is OBURU ODINGA, who is really facing the music right now. Before we go further on this analysis, I'd like to pose a very interesting question to you. Do you think the NEC body of ODM did the right thing by giving OBURU ODINGA that mandate to be the party leader? Because I personally, if you ask me, I think that was a very terrible mistake. If I was NEC, I would have given that mandate to Professor Anyang' Nyong'o. Because you remember, that is the person Raila Amolo Odinga would have loved to steer the ship. When Raila was contesting AUC candidature, he delivered that party to Anyang' Nyong'o, who steered the ship well until when Raila Amolo Odinga lost, then Anyang' Nyong'o had to give back the party leadership position to Raila Amolo Odinga. So we all know that history. So the fact that OBURU ODINGA is the one who has been given that position, that's the main reason why unapata kwamba ODM iko split. They are trying to fight this reality. It's true, they are fighting the reality, but that is what is happening. When Sifuna refused to attend the meeting where Oburu Odinga was actually being endorsed by the locals as the party leader. When BABU OWINO, who is a Luo, failed to show up for that endorsement.
But my people have also endorsed it.
That was a very strong message being sent there, that these people are not in agreement with the youthful leaders. BABU OWINO and Sifuna, I do not think they agree with the selection. They think that party leadership position should have gone to someone who is of youthful age, mtu ambao at least yuko 50s, you know, early 60s. Lakini sio mtu ambao yuko above 80s. According to them, they think how are they're supposed to exit the political scene. Isiyo tena hao ndo wanakuja kudetermine the future of ODM. There's something that Edwin Sifuna also is seeing in all this, because when Ruto delivered a statement saying that liwalo na liwe sitaruhusu mtu haribu ODM, that statement did not sit well with ODM, with Sifuna and then BABU OWINO, because they think that Ruto was targeting Edwin Sifuna and BABU OWINO with those sentiments. That is what I think the two leaders think about. That labda Ruto alikuwa na target sisi, that is Sifuna na BABU OWINO. ODM imegawanyika katikati. That is the reality that you cannot run away from. Yes, Sifuna said, I will not be the one to spoil the party. But yes, Sifuna has a stand and has always had a stand. This stand of Edwin Sifuna is the one that is going to cause problems. Because if Edwin Sifuna should go by his stance, it means he shall have influenced some people there. Na hiyo itakuwa ni changamoto kubwa sana. So ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you watch this video and you want to subscribe, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video, and click catch up again. Stay safe and stay blessed.